Setting up a farm can be tough. Getting into agriculture necessitates a set of technical skills and knowledge that will allow you to effectively manage your farm and produce the agricultural and economic yield you desire. Some of the most important things you need to know before setting up a farm are the selection of land for your farm, risks you may face while setting up the farm, and how to avoid them. You can't start a farm without land, and not just any land will do. You'll need land that is suitable for the crop you want to grow. This is where the importance of land selection becomes apparent. Before you make your decision, you should be aware that finding the right land for your farm setup takes time, and it's advisable to take at least 6 months to thoroughly inspect potential lands. When looking for a place to set up your farm, consider the following factors. Look out for land with access roads. If not, you'll have to create one, which would increase the cost. To make irrigation easier, look for land with easy access to water. Check fertility, pH levels, electrical conductivity, soil texture, and other soil tests or observations. Examine whether the community in which the land is located can provide services such as tractor rental, readily available labor, and affordable rent. Note the plant crop and what soil or region it thrives well in, as well as understanding the weather patterns of the region. Risks are inevitable when setting up any business, and setting up a farm is no different. When setting up a farm, you run the risk of flooding, losing money because the crop cycle didn't go as planned, changing weather patterns, possible poor work output affecting the success of farm activities, and possible design limitations such as an irrigation design taking a different route due to an unforeseen tree or storm. Other risks include a lack of funds, a sloppy maintenance schedule, the inability to obtain required equipment, and poor field demarcation. Now, before you run off, there are simple ways to avoid these to make sure that you have a more risk-mitigated farm setup. 1. Make sure that you have sufficient funds to complete the entire project before embarking on it. Also, make sure that the field you intend to use is properly demarcated. Provide buffering in the project timeline to enable time to still meet deadlines in case of unforeseen eventualities like changing weather patterns. Acquire the right labor with the desired skills for the farm tasks. Perform a detailed survey of the land before creating the farm design, which allows for easy irrigation, an easily accessible route for machinery navigation through the farm, and efficient farm block demarcation, which allows for easy field naming, record keeping, aesthetic views, and easy working on the farm. Other ways to mitigate these risks include purchasing your own equipment or renting it out ahead of time to avoid equipment unavailability, hiring an experienced farm planning engineer to direct demarcation to avoid poorly demarcated fields, and having someone on hand to manage the farm. If you follow all these steps, you should be able to build a very robust farm system which is ready for any eventuality, resulting in a very fruitful harvest and profitable outcome. If you are already a farmer with your own farmland and you don't want to go through the trouble of doing these things alone, you can sign up as a grower on Complete Farmer and get access to our data-driven cultivation protocols, which will assist you with many of them and get you to grow to meet strict international market standards. You can also sign up as a digi-farmer and experience the benefits of farming from the comfort of your home. We'll handle the entire farming process from the step-by-step setup of the farm to securing reliable buyers for your farm yield after harvest. With nothing more than a few taps on your mobile device, you too can become a profitable farmer. It's that